Hey everybody, I'm Morgan from BayAreaBeautyBlogger.com, and today I wanted to tell you what it's really like to get your eyebrows microbladed. So first of all, what exactly is microblading? Well, microblading is a term for getting permanent makeup tattooed onto your eyebrows. So if you have no eyebrows or if you have sparse eyebrows, you can have this technique done to create very natural looking eyebrows. So get that idea of your grandma's eyebrows out of your head, because that is not what this is going to look like. So microblading does differ slightly from cosmetic tattooing. In both instances, you're having your eyebrows created or enhanced, but with microblading, a hand-drawn tattooing technique is used, whereas with cosmetic tattooing, a pen-like machine is used. Microblading gives you the opportunity to keep your eyebrows looking as natural and as flattering as possible. Everyone is different, but fading takes about a year to a year and a half. Once you decide that you want to get your eyebrows microbladed, then it's time to decide where to get your eyebrows microbladed. So since you are essentially tattooing your face, you're going to want to find the perfect person and the perfect place to have this done. After doing extensive research online, I decided to go to Brow Club SF and have Mina do my eyebrows for me. Having your eyebrows microbladed usually consists of 3 steps: the design consultation, the first session, and then the retouch session. Combining my design consultation with my first session was an option, but being as though eyebrows are the things that frame your face and these will be permanent for about a year, I decided to keep my design consultation and my first session separate, just to make sure that I really loved the design that we created. The design consultation took about an hour, and Mina and I discussed what I was looking for in terms of shape and color. I also had some questions about prep and aftercare that I wanted to address. During all of this discussion, Mina drew my eyebrows on so I would have an idea of what they would look like after they were microbladed. After having my eyebrows drawn on, I immediately fell in love with the shape and the color. The design overall was just gorgeous. I was really excited and I wanted to get my eyebrows microbladed right away, but I was still happy that I decided to separate my design consultation and my first session, because a few hours after my appointment ended and the initial excitement wore off, I had the reassurance of knowing that I still really loved the design that was created. 2 days later, it was finally time to get my eyebrows microbladed. Prior to my appointment, as advised, I avoided any chemical peels and any harsh exfoliation, so no facials right before getting this done. Prior to your first session, I would also recommend having a light snack and just making sure that you're hydrated. You don't want to be starving during your appointment, and you want to prevent yourself from getting lightheaded, just in case you do. I really don't think you would, but it's always better to be safe than sorry. To start my session, Mina drew my eyebrows again, just like she did during the design consultation. It did go a little bit faster this time. Then she followed that up with applying a numbing cream that stayed on for 15 minutes. Before the numbing cream was applied, I did check the design again just to make sure that I was absolutely in love with it. After my 15 minutes of numbing cream, it was time to get started. During the actual process of microblading, I did feel a slight stinging, but it was more of a discomfort than a pain. I didn't think this process was really painful at all, and Mina even said that some of her clients fall asleep while having it done, and I totally believe that, because you are just laying back, you have your eyes closed, you're getting your eyebrows done, and it actually is pretty relaxing. You wouldn't think that getting your face tattooed is relaxing, but honestly, I really think that it was. After beginning the microblading, another round of numbing cream was applied. After this, I felt a little sting here and there, but really I barely felt anything at all. Overall, the session did take about 2.5 hours, and it really wasn't painful at all. I thought it was a pretty easy process to go through. After Mina was completed, I got to take a look at my freshly done brows. Needless to say, I absolutely loved them. The strokes, especially where my eyebrow hair is very sparse, were very strong. You could definitely tell that something was going on there, but I was assured that they would gently fuzz out a little bit and become more and more natural looking as my eyebrows healed, and that was totally true. Before leaving my first session, Mina applied about a right size amount of healing ointment. You could use Aquaphor to each eyebrow. And then she even provided me with a packet that I could use over the next 24 hours. After the initial 24 hours, you can swap out your healing ointment for a fragrance-free gentle lotion. I went with Lubriderm, and I applied this to my eyebrows like the healing ointment twice daily. Unless they started to feel particularly dry and uncomfortable, then I would apply a little bit more. During the healing process, which is about a week to a week and a half, you're also going to want to rinse your eyebrows twice a day, in the morning and in the evening. You don't even need to use soap, just wash them a little bit, but don't take my word for it. Definitely ask your tattoo artist what they recommend for the healing process and aftercare, and listen to them, do what they say. After several days, you can expect to start to see little flakes in your eyebrows that's gonna look kind of like dead skin. This is actually part of the healing process. It's just the pigment scabbing up a little bit. It might be tempting and you may feel some itchiness during this period, but do not scratch your eyebrows and do not pick at these little scab-like pieces of skin. Just leave them alone. Don't touch them. I know it sounds gross. It's really not that bad. Just leave them alone. They will go away. If you pull them out, you may pull some of your pigment out, and you definitely don't want that. So that's why I'm just saying, just leave it alone. As your permanent makeup artist will tell you, during this time you're going to want to avoid long exposures to water, so no swimming. You don't want to get excessively sweaty, so you're going to have to avoid working out. You don't want to put any harsh ingredients onto your eyebrows or around your eyebrows, so you're going to want to stay away from the chemical peels or microdermabrasion or anything like that. Once your eyebrows are completely healed, they will not be as pigmented as they were after you initially got them done, but that is to be expected. This fade in pigmentation is why the follow-up session is so important. So let's go ahead and talk about my 6-week touch-up, which I just had about 2 weeks ago. So the 6-week touch-up is going to follow pretty much the same exact procedure as your first session. So Mina skipped drawing my eyebrows on this time. She already had the design to work from the first session. So she just got right to putting on the numbing cream, letting it sit for 15 minutes, and then getting the process started again. After she got started again, another round of numbing cream was applied, and then she just microbladed away and finished my eyebrows up. Again, there was a slight stinging here and there, but it was a really easy process. Not really painful at all. The touch-up does go faster, only taking about an hour to an hour and a half. After this session, I was all set. On the bottom, we have my natural eyebrows before getting them microbladed. In the middle, we have my eyebrows before my 6-week touch-up. So this was 6 weeks after my first session, and my eyebrows are fully healed in this picture. And on the top, we have my eyebrows immediately after my 6-week touch-up. In this video, we have my healed eyebrows about 2 weeks after that 6-week touch-up. I have no makeup in them, and I think that they look really natural. This is a really pain-free, natural-looking process that if you have sparse brows or none at all, or you're just sick of putting makeup in your eyebrows every morning like I was, I definitely recommend this process. After healing, I'm left with hassle-free eyebrows. I didn't do it yet today, but I normally do put in a little bit of eyebrow gel. I've been using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel, but Glossier Boy Brow is a great one too. With Glossier, my eyebrows really pop, so that's when I want a more done up look, but still natural. And then the Anastasia Beverly Hills is better for just a really quick natural touch-up. This video is not sponsored, but I would like to thank Mina and Brow Club for giving me such fantastic eyebrows. Mina was really informative, and she made the entire process really comfortable. She made it enjoyable too. I didn't dread having to go back for my 6-week touch-up. I was kind of looking forward to it. If you've had your eyebrows microbladed, please share your experience of getting them done in the comments below. If it's something that you're thinking about and you have any questions, go ahead and shoot them my way and I'll answer them as best I can. I look forward to hearing what your experiences have been getting your eyebrows microbladed if you've had them done. Before you go, please be sure to give this video a like to let me know that you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel so you can see my new videos every Monday and Friday. I will be writing all about this process on my blog as well, so be sure to check that out, bayareabeautyblogger.com. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope to see you in the next video, where my fantastic eyebrows will still be around. Let's get up close and personal so you can really take a look at these bad boys.